At some point, Dort is
Yeah.
going to win the game for us because he's going to shoot 5 threes in a row and make all 5 of them, and all of a sudden we're going to win the game by 18 points. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Welcome back to 2.5 Takes. This is episode 30. You may have thought last time we were going to talk about the OU and Thunder. Well, OU went very long, which is great.
That
Good
too,
conversation. We were under the assumption we were going to talk about both. So it's Steven and I again. Now it is a full-on Thunder podcast. It may be 10 minutes. It could be an hour. It depends on how much I want to rant about how ignorant Chris Finch is. We'll get into it, though. Last time we talked, the Thunder had just lost to the Spurs, and we were looking to play the Clippers and the Suns. Steven, how'd that go?
Well, I mean, Clippers went good.
We won
nice
twice. We won twice that night.
Yeah, it's always nice to dominate the team that you have their first round pick.
Unprotected first round pick, and as right now, it's like we've been hovering around like third. Insane. Yeah, that team has. It's beautiful. And then after the heartbreak that OU does to us, we're like, you know what? At least we have the Thunder.
Yeah. And then they lost. Yeah. Oh man. I wasn't even paying attention to that game. I was just in total
Hey, you're enjoying
heartbreak
some
mode.
waffles.
Yeah. I had to go eat some waffle. Go to the Waffle House and get some hash browns and waffles. That's all I had.
Yep.
I'm like carbo loading after that one.
As one does.
Yeah.
But I did watch. I actually had the game on the entire time OU was playing. I just put it on my phone and kept watching back and forth. And we are 6.5 minutes into the game, and it's already one of those things. The Minnesota team is like Dallas to me. We could lose to everybody else. Like we could lose a game to anybody else, and I'm fine with it. It doesn't really like upset me or frustrate me or whatever. We lose to those two teams. The fan base is what just is infuriating. And for whatever reason, Minnesota assumes we're some kind of rival. And it's like, no, you're more Denver's rival. Like, stay in your own lane and quit complaining about fouls. Like, I'm going to be rude here. You morons. Go on.
Yeah, and there's this rivalry between like Ant and Shea that because there was a shoe deal, I guess a shoe commercial where Ant was making fun of Shea or something like that.
Yeah,
and you're like, this was in the off season after the Thunder just won the championship. Like, how do you talk trash against a team that just won the championship? I don't even know, but
it's weird. And like even during the playoffs when they did well and they beat us by 40 something points. I think game 3, I believe. The first thing Chris Finch wanted to talk about was the fouls. Like, dude, your team just whooped us, and all you want to do is complain. It's constant.
They shot 47 free throws
to our 30.
Yeah.
Like, you have a 17 free throw difference, and you still want to complain. I'm glad he got fined. I'm glad he got kicked out of the game. He said Merry Christmas to the ref so many times. It's just like, oh my gosh, what, how do you, like, I get angry, right? We all get angry. But how do you have that physical notion of I'm going to try and murder this man? Because that looked like he wanted what he wanted to do. And it is every time they play the Thunder, and it's just idiotic. And cool, you have to win. I mean, we kind of collapse at the end, but it's those things of like the way Mark kind of talks about it is we learn more in a loss, and especially like that. I'm here for it. I don't care. I don't think you need to change the starting lineup. I don't think you need to sit Dub or sit Dort. Dort's in a slump. Facts. At some point, Dort is going to win the game for us because he's going to shoot 5 threes in a row and make all 5 of them, and all of a sudden we're going to win the game by 18 points. It's going to happen.
Yeah. Well, and also there were things that Hartenstein's just not back. He had 1 point, in the game.
Yes.
So he's just not back to what he needs to be. Who said so? We didn't have Wiggins still.
You're constantly rotating guys in and out. Injury is a thing all season, and it's been a thing all season. I don't think you can get as much consistency, and I'm not sitting there making an excuse for injury. Everyone else has injuries as well, but we are also still the second highest team in games missed per total players. So it's not like we're sitting here, and part of me is frustrated, and I would love. There's probably a way we could do it, but look at the games we've played, right? All the teams we've played, and then take, because Lakers fans want to sit there and do this. The Lakers, Minnesota, the Rockets, who's another competitor to us, Denver. You put those teams and then the games, the exact same amount of games that they've played that we've played, and tell us that record. Yeah, we've had an easier schedule. We're also 25-3. It's those things of like, well, we played the competition that we can play. I don't know it early on in the season. If you would have said we have a back-to-back versus Clippers and Minnesota, that would have been two marquee matchups.
Yeah.
We've played Minnesota once already. We smoked them. So now we're 1-1 versus Minnesota. Cool. We've done the job we're supposed to do. Now, we had the second hardest remaining schedule. We will still do just fine. Like, we're having bumps. We're not shooting very well from three, and we're still doing well. Like, I have no issue with this team. We'll probably go out tonight and take care of Memphis, and we're probably going to sit a lot of guys. More likely, iHeart doesn't play because we play freaking Spurs tomorrow, and then we play the Spurs again on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So.
So
I have no worries with this team at all.
No, I mean, there's nothing to worry about. I mean, we're still on pace for a great season. It really does come down to we've got to start hitting threes. That's the thing. And what Joe? How many minutes did Joe play? He's been out off and on. The last couple of weeks and stuff. So.
Oh, the Spurs game. The Spurs game, I believe, if he would have played. Because if you watch the very next game he played versus the Clippers, now, okay, Clippers, Spurs, that's two different teams, but it's infectious. He comes out and looks like he's never going to miss a three. His threes almost look like Shea's middies. And so you're sitting there watching that going, oh, well, I want some of that. And all of a sudden, everyone else starts making threes.
Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully we can get that figured out and everything, but.
Yep. Like I said, tonight, 8:30, we play Memphis. It's a weird, I think it's another weird home away back-to-back, like we did this past weekend. But also Wemby, this should be a different game because when we play Wemby tomorrow night, he's in the starting lineup.
So it's here tonight.
Yep. And then we go to
Then we go to the Spurs, and then it's back here on Christmas Day. So it's just kind of a fun,
great scheduling. Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, those games are fun. That game that we lost was fun.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I think looking at the Spurs, I mean, Wemby's a problem. He's good. He's a really good player. So he's going to get his. Just like whenever you look at Jokic, he's going to get his when you play Denver. There's players that are just going to get their points when you play them. You just got to try and limit the other, everybody else, keeping everybody else from having a, day where they just dominate you or something like that,
And that's what we did wrong the first time we played the Spurs. We just did not rotate very well.
Who was it that went off on us?
Vessels.
Yeah. So I mean, we're, we got to step up and play better defense as a team. That should be something we can do. We can make those changes, and
And they've definitely gone on a run since December. They played December 2nd was their first game. They beat the Grizzlies. They beat the Magic. They lost the Cavs. Beat the Pelicans. Beat the Lakers. They beat us.
Yeah.
Lost to the Knicks. And they played the Wizards twice, which, okay. And then they beat the Hawks, which again, okay.
Yeah, so now they're second in the West now.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Wow, 21-7. Wow.
Yep. Yeah, so they moved up. They definitely moved up the last couple of weeks, yeah, because the Lakers were second, like this time last week, I'm pretty sure.
Lakers lost to the Clippers last night. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. So, any other thoughts or?
No, I mean Shay's going to get his. J-Dub still looks like he's had moments and glimpses of there he is.
He's not shooting great. I mean, his percentage has not been super high, so he's got to he's working on that, coming back from the injury and stuff. So
I guess we can look at so injury report for the Thunder, if I can actually today. So the injury report shows that for here we go. I was going to CBS and they were definitely wrong. Let's go to the Thunder Wire. Tonight looks like they have sorry. Chet is questionable with back spasms. Ihart is out. Caruso is questionable with a middle finger sprain. Wiggins is sore and questionable abductor soreness. Jay Will, that heel issue he has, he's out. And then Oos, Nikola, and Sorber, of course. So again, I would assume they're probably going to sit those guys more tonight rather than sit them against the Spurs. So, it'll be a good game. It'll be a good game. It'll be closer than we want, but yeah, it should be good. If Shea and Dub are out there now, if it's a situation where Chet, Ihart, and Jay Will are out, this will be fun. J Dub at the 5, and we're going to play a very small ball versus Edie. That'll be kind of unique to look at, but it's different for sure. Memphis is one of those teams like on to the next. They could beat us tonight. I'm still on to the next.
Yeah. They're 13 and 15 on the season, so we should be able to take care of business.
Yes.
Without too much issue.
Yep.
So, well, do you want to cut this one off and then do Premier, or do you want to add Premier League onto the end of this one?
We'll cut it off. This may actually get a lot of views since it's nice and short.
Well, who knows,
Awesome.
We'll see.
Well, cool. Well, like usual, guys, whether it's 5 minutes or 13 minutes, we really appreciate y'all taking the time and listening to us. So like, subscribe, share, tweet, whatever you do on Instagram. I think you can like things and maybe retweet it when I post things. So do all that fun stuff. And there's not a verbiage to it. So do whatever you want. Don't do anything. I don't care.
Repost. Yeah.
Seriously, thank y'all. And if we don't talk to you before then, we did this last time. Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah. Merry Christmas for sure.
It's going to be freaking 80 degrees here this Christmas, so it doesn't feel like it, but Merry Christmas. It's gross.
Gonna have to. Yeah, Rome's wanting to go ice skating in an outdoor place today, and I'm like, it's 65 degrees, man.
Right, you're gonna put shorts and t-shirt on.
Yep, for sure. So,
awesome. Thanks, guys.
Take it easy, guys.
Bye.